option, RPOs. We've talked about them a lot this week, and here is why. Nick Foles on run-pass option plays, very, very good.
Fire.
15 for 16, a completion percentage of 93.8, and you saw a lot of these last week. Doug Peterson doing a really good job of putting Foles in a position to succeed. How do these plays do that, Terrell?
Well, it's difficult to throw into zones if you have nothing that influences a defense, meaning they can just run to zones and cover. But when you have to respect the running game and you have the RPO, a defense has to think, right? First thing is I have to fill a gap. So when I put that ball into a back's belly, the defense has to pause. They have to get ready to attack the run. Well, all of a sudden that ball gets pulled out, and now you have clear windows, you have slant routes, you have flat routes. Defense have to scramble to get into their zones to find where the defenders are. It's difficult. For Nick Foles, this is a great tool for him because he doesn't have to think a whole lot. He's watching the defenders as he put the ball in the back's belly. He can see either the linebacker, who is the one he's trying to influence, what he's doing. If he goes into that zone and covers that slant route, well, the back gets the ball. It goes right up the middle. If the defender comes to the box, well, right behind his ear is a slant route. You can throw that ball. So for him, they're easy throws. They're already telegraphed. And he can get into a great rhythm by doing that. And that's what's so great about their RPOs.
Is he doing a lot of reading? Is it one read? What's he looking for?
Normally it's one defender. And I don't know if we have the tape, but it's normally the one defender. Sometimes it's a six-man box, and it's normally the seventh linebacker on the backside who he's reading. He might have to cover the slant route, the number two receiver, and Phil to come in there and get the running back. Well, you're asking him to do two different things at the same time. That is so difficult for a defender. If he hesitates, give it to the running back. He's going into the box, and that's 4 or 5 yards right there, if not more. So that's a tough assignment.
Some experience on that side of the ball. How is it tricky from a defensive standpoint?
RPOs, like he says, it singles out a guy who, again, has a run gap, or he's the main man when the slant's coming right through his window. As a secondary, as a safety, it stops me even. You have to know playing these guys in RPOs all day. You're going to get quick game RPOs, but you can't get locked in with your eyes in the backfield here, because sometimes they're going to convert it. You got to out and up right here. You got to make sure during the course of the game that you play each play like it's its own. You can't think, RPO this play, because next thing you know, you're not getting the RPO.
How much will we see this in the Super Bowl? We'll find out. But in the conference championship game, the Eagles ran 10 RPOs on the first 40 plays of the game, and all 10 of them went for positive yardage. He was 6 for 6 on pass plays there.